Alright guys, welcome back to Geo by Luke. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be explaining to you guys what cars I've had and how I worked my way up to getting the S15. So it all started with an Audi A3. That was my first car. It was a 1.6 R-Reg in black, and the first modification I'd done was take the suspension out, and I got an angle grinder and I cut about 3 coils in it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what I was doing. I knew about mechanics, but I just didn't know how to modify a car in it, and I just decked it down, and I had a set of like deep dish chrome looking wheels and hella stretch, and I done the geometry so it drove like semi-straight. But yeah, I wrecked the car, I'm not gonna lie. I smashed my sump multiple times, literally every other week I was smashing sumps. I'll change my sump, then I'd break a drive shaft because the drive shafts were sitting like this, but that car ended up going to scrap, so that had a short life. Alright guys, so the second car that I did buy was a Toyota Glanza V. I did buy it modified. It was running around 230 horsepower. But yeah, that was my first Jap car. It didn't last long. I think I got it back, then I drove it for the first time and it just went bang. So I had a real bad experience. But yeah, that was my first taste for Jap. And yeah, it just continues from there really. So the third car was a... Oi! Oi! We're trying to film here. So the third car I bought was a 200SX. When I blew up my Glanza, I took the engine in a box to the garage, and then one of the guys that was working there just bought an S14A. He said to me, he was like, don't get this fixed. He goes, those Toyota Glanza engines are no good. He took me out in his S14A and he drifted the whole of the area, like from curb to curb. And I come back and I literally put my Glanza up for sale in bits, sold it for as much as I can, and then I went and bought an S14A. Stage 3, that's how it came, stage 3. It was about 330 horsepower or something like that, but then as soon as I got it, I just started modifying it. So with the S14A that I had, after making it like 500 brake horsepower plus, I had it for about 2-3 months, and then I had a real bad crash. We'll put a picture up right now of the damage.
You can't park this, huh? I know I can't park.
But yeah, you know, these things happen at the end of the day. It's rear wheel drive, it's powerful. It was like 6 in the morning and I was tired, came around the bend a bit too fast and then just kind of flipped on the roof. So it is what it is. But I did say after that I wasn't going to continue with the rear wheel drives. But then I ended up getting an S15 like 2 weeks later. While I was building this car, in the meantime I picked up an E36 drift car. Just to mess around with, do a few Santa Pod days. So basically just had a bit of fun with that. I also had 2 Mark IV Golf GTI's anniversary, which if you know are like a limited edition one. One was with air ride, it drove horrible, but I sold all of these cars. I literally just got them, used them a little bit and then sold them, and worked my ass off basically to build this S15 exactly how I wanted. And that's how you guys are seeing it right now, and I'm still not finished. You know, at the end of the day, these takes time, little bits here and there, little bits here and there, but I am happy with it at the moment, so it probably will stay how it is. So the worst car I've owned out of all the cars I've just told you I've had was the Glanza, solely because it lasted less than 24 hours. Reason why is I got it back, it was over boosting, I didn't know too much about cars, and I blew the head gasket and just basically destroyed everything. Head gasket and the conrod was bent as well, so yeah, I messed it up. The best car I've got will be the S15 sitting next to me. I've put a lot of time and effort into this car, more than any other car I've owned, and yeah, this is my pride and joy, so this is the best car I own. Too much noise guys, I'm sorry man, but they're working so we can't do much about it. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I've just done a few modifications to the S15. I'm going to show you guys what I've done, and yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. The first thing I've done was I fitted a new fan shroud and got it painted in gloss black.
What is a fan shroud?
Fan shroud is this cover here, and behind here we've got a fan. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you have to keep that so the radiator and the engine always keeps cool. Otherwise they overheat, these SRs. But yeah, this is the old one. It was like a carbon fiber style, but we've taken that off now. So that is for sale if anybody wants it. But yeah, the next modification is the rocker cover. I got it painted in midnight purple. I don't know if you guys can see the color flick, but kind of goes blue, purple, and a little bit of gold. Shout out to Big Bear Customs for getting this sprayed. His work's amazing. We'll put his Instagram up on the screen now. Also changed the bolts to purple instead of them being silver. So that's the modifications I've done in the engine bay. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's the same color as the car from outside. I also changed the CAS cover for a clear one, which is down there. CAS cover is what picks up the timing for the engine, and I've changed it from a black to a clear one, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, look at the flick on this paint. Carbon. The next modification is this massive front lip. A lot of people saying that it is a bit too big. Literally, I could put my foot there. That's how big it is. But that's the front lip. We fitted a front lip. We fitted side skirt extensions as well, as you can see. And then we go over to the rear spats. So we've basically done a full lip conversion. Looks nice from the back and the side. I'm not too sure about the front lip. It is really, really big. But we'll see how long it lasts. As soon as it breaks, then we'll get a new one ordered. I've put a lot of nuts and bolts there. They supplied me these bars that are meant to go here, but I was not feeling them. So we're just gonna leave it how it is and just hope for the best. I have taken the car out and done the 3rd and 4th gear pull, and it didn't come off, so we should be good. But I like how it kind of sticks out with the wheel. See? It's good stuff. But yeah, apart from that, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope you like the cars that I've owned. And yeah, we will be doing more videos like this, so stay tuned.